On 23rd April 1985, a judgment was delivered that transformed India's legal landscape. This is the story of Shah Bano, a woman who changed the course of Indian history.
ये ऐतिहासिक केस है। इस केस ने भारत की पॉलिटिक्स को बदल दिया।
From being disowned at 62 years old to being denied maintenance, she had seen it all. And yet, when it felt like justice was finally delivered, new hurdles emerged. The case. Shah married Muhammad Ahmed Khan in 1932 after 43 years of marriage. In 1975, she was forced out of her marital home by her ex-husband, who was also a very famous lawyer. Alongside her 5 children, she faced a grim future. Then, in 1978, her husband divorced her through instant triple talaq. Legal fight. Her dire circumstances. She filed a petition for maintenance under the section 125 of the Criminal Procedure Code, 1973. This section provides for maintenance to divorced wives unable to maintain themselves. Her initial request was modest, to increase her maintenance amount to 500 rupees from 200 rupees after payments were discontinued. The magistrate ordered a meager 25 rupees per month. Frustrated, she appealed to the Madhya Pradesh High Court, which increased the amount to 179 rupees. This ruling was challenged by her ex-husband in the Supreme Court. The case revolved around crucial questions. Does Section 125 of the CrPC override personal laws? Is a Muslim husband obligated to provide maintenance beyond the iddat period? Can a Muslim woman claim any amount beyond her meher or dower? Arguments from the appellant, who was Muhammad Ahmed Khan. Appellate is the party that moves to the appellate court. In this case, the appellate court is the Supreme Court, and the party that moved to the Supreme Court was Muhammad Ahmed Khan because he was dissatisfied with the decision given by the High Court. Maintenance obligations should not extend beyond iddat period. Iddat period is a 3-month time which is post-divorce. This is the time where we observe if the woman is pregnant. If she's pregnant, the iddat period gets extended beyond 3 months. But if she's not pregnant, the iddat period stays for 3 months. As per Sharia laws, interpretation of the All India Muslim Personnel Board, jurisdiction of civil courts in such matters was questioned and argued All India Muslim Personnel Law Board was not competent to try the matter. Section 127 of the CrPC allows adjustments to maintenance, but the appellant argued that Shah Bano's claim did not align with these provisions. Arguments from Shah Bano was the respondent in this case. She invoked Section 125 of the CrPC, which imposes a duty on husbands to provide maintenance to divorced wives who cannot sustain themselves. Cited previous judgments of by Tahira case and also the Fazlun B cases. Section 125 was upheld as applicable to Muslim women too. This case wasn't just about Shah Bano. It was a battle between tradition and modernity, a law and culture, individual rights and collective identity. On 23rd April 1985, a unanimous judgment was delivered by 5 justices, led by Chief Justice Y.B. Chandrachand. The court ruled Section 125 of the CrPC applies to all citizens, irrespective of religion. In cases of conflict, Section 125 would prevail over personal laws. If a woman cannot maintain herself post-iddat, her husband's legal obligations to provide maintenance continues. Dower and meher are not substitutes for maintenance, but symbols of respect and marriage consideration. But this seems like a happy ending, right? She got what she asked for, and also Muslim women were now eligible to get maintenance. But it gets more interesting. A twist in the tale following this landmark judgment. There was widespread discontent among sections of the Muslim community.
कई मुस्लिम संगठनों ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट के फैसले का विरोध शुरू कर दिया.
The All India Muslim Personnel Law Board argued that the court had overstepped its jurisdiction. Protests erupted. To address this unrest, Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's government enacted the Muslim Women Protection of Rights on Divorce Act 1986. The then government under Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was a little bit tumultuous, and also the Rajiv Gandhi government was trying to balance between both the sides. And hence, this legislation effectively overturned the Supreme Court's ruling, restricting maintenance to the iddat period.
Mr. Rajiv Gandhi himself had told him at some stage that what happened in 86 was a mistake.
Therefore, the 4 years of pursuing this case resulted in being overruled in a matter of months. So did this act empower or disempower women? Was this justice or a compromise? You tell me. The journey continues. Even today, Muslim women face challenges in securing maintenance. Social stigma, economic barriers, cultural constraints weigh heavily on them. However, there is hope. In 2024, the Supreme Court reaffirmed its stance in Muhammad Abdul Samad versus State of Telangana. This judgment was delivered by Justice P.V. Nagratna and Augustine George. There, they held that Section 125 of the CrPC, as a secular law, entitles divorced Muslim women to maintenance even under religious personal laws. The Shah Bano case wasn't just a legal battle. Oh no. This was a turning point for a nation grappling with its identity. It reminds us that change often begins with one voice demanding justice. Thank you for watching and subscribe for more stories and judgments that shaped India. And also comment down below what judgments that you would like to hear next. Thank you.